Hey, yo, what the fuck? Watch the new College Football 25 deep dive. They have released the Dynasty mode. This is the game mode that everybody has liked in the past. Again, I didn't play college football when I was growing up. I played really just Madden. So the Dynasty mode is a huge deal because it started you out in high school as, it was a recruit. You built your stats. You played games in high school, which is crazy. And then that's how you got your stars, your recruiting. That's how coaches noticed you. So it was a very elaborate thing when I did some research on what Dynasty mode used to be like back in the day for, the last game, college football 2014. So it's something that I will now experience, and we're going to watch it right here really quick. Again, this is College Football 25 Dynasty Deep Dive.
It's College Football 25, back for another deep dive. This time, we're talking about everyone's favorite mode, Dynasty. Online Dynasty in College Football 25 can accommodate up to 32 teams, and you can play with friends for up to 30 seasons.
Damn!
Today, we'll take a closer look at...
Damn! 30 seasons? Can you imagine actually going that long? That's technically 30 years of a college program. Holy shit. All right, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to pause it too much.
The new 12-team college football playoff, recruiting, the transfer portal, and a ton of customization options to make your program unique. College football has seen seismic changes over the past few years. And in EA Sports College Football 25, you can experience this new landscape while building your program the way you want. The 2024 season marks the debut of the new 12-team college football playoff, and you can play it first in the game months before the real thing.
I like that. So now people that really don't understand, like, let's say college playoffs, it's not like NFL. NFL is you have your divisions, you have your groups of teams. This is 12 teams. That's it. It's a bracket system. So it's something that I've had to take the time to learn as well, doing research about how the real college football playoffs is going to be. Can you imagine playing Dynasty with friends and it's a bracket system and you got like $1,000 on the line? That'd be crazy.
You could be the first coach to lead your school through the new 12-team playoff and hoist the college football playoff trophy. Recruiting is the lifeblood of college football, and in a world of unlimited transfers, managing your Dynasty roster has never been more important. Evaluate your needs and opportunities for talent upgrades at the start of each season. The best way to build a powerhouse is to recruit through the high school ranks. So let's fill up your recruiting board. Each year, over 3,500 high school recruits are generated from all over the country, with certain regions representing real-world hotspots for blue-chip talent, like South Florida and Metro Atlanta. Do research to find recruits that best fit your program and determine who you can realistically land. A recruit's interest in your school is decided by 14 different pitch grades like proximity to home, playing time, and brand exposure. So you'll need...
What? Brand exposure? So how am I going to be a part of the game, basically? So if Alec Pettigrew basically doesn't get brand deals, maybe NIL, maybe he doesn't get seen a lot when it comes to marketing the team, when they do the team commercials, he might not want to go. But here it's checked off. So whoever's recruiting him, it looks like UCF to the left, they're promising him, hey, we're going to get you exposure. You're going to be seen a lot. People are going to know you by face.
Discover how your program's pitch grades align with your recruit's desires, in addition to scouting for talent.
That's crazy.
Some players have a deal breaker requirement, and if your program cannot provide, the recruit will lock you out.
What? So if the recruit don't get the best NIL deal, he not coming. If he don't get that Hellcat, he not coming. That's crazy work. Could you imagine? I know the previous slide, it said playtime. Like, hey, you're not gonna start coming out the gate. We got people in front of you. He said, nah, I want that playtime. Wow, okay.
Deal breakers also drive a player's decision to enter the transfer portal. Monitor at-risk players and get one last chance to convince your favorites to stay. Track your recruits as they narrow down their top schools. Pitch a prospect to gain more interest and then set up school visits when the timing is right.
That joint said soft sell.
It's crucial to remain in their top 10, then 8, then 5
Wow.
to finally be part of their top 3. As a recruit trims down to the top 8, you can attempt to increase your appeal. If your school doesn't have exactly what the prospect is looking for, you can try to sway their opinion in your favor. Plan visits that elevate a recruit's experience, like pairing a quarterback visit with a wide receiver visit at the same time.
What?
It's crucial to keep an eye on the transfer portal when it opens in the offseason to round out your roster with talent you couldn't land from recruiting. Add portal prospects to your board just like you would with recruiting, but expect quick decisions as transfers have a shorter timeline to land a new home. Conference realignment is a hot topic in college football. And with custom conferences in EA Sports College Football 25, Dynasty is yours to control. See what a 20-team super conference might look like, or revert to the traditional conference alignment. Shape the conference size and membership and set custom conference rules, set up divisions, and more.
Okay.
Once you've settled your conference options, it's time to select your team. Begin with a highly ranked team and dominate at the top with repeat recruiting and playoff success. Or build from the ground up with a smaller program and prove you have what it takes to go from an unknown to postseason favorite. We can't talk about your dynasty without talking about your starting job. Start as an offensive or defensive coordinator and climb the ranks to head coach. Or take over a program as the head coach right away.
Okay.
Choose from one of the 3 base coaching types to start.
So this is just like connected franchise on Madden. So this portion, the high school stuff and the recruiting and the offseason stuff, that's completely different. Granted, you used to be able to play at the high school level, so it seems like they got rid of that part, but they still have that feature.
Your coach type will determine what coaching skill tree you start with. From there, the abilities you acquire as you progress will determine what kind of coach you develop into. Unlock additional skill trees with better abilities. Or, if you build up multiple skill trees, you can unlock hybrid trees that leverage a more diverse skill set. The coaching carousel is an important part of every coach's journey. Whether you're the head man at your dream school or working your way up, the carousel is your way of fielding offers from other programs.
Ooh.
Head coaches in Dynasty can actively manage their coordinator positions. So if one of your staff takes a job elsewhere, or you decide to cut ties for other reasons, you can use the carousel to replace them. Remember,
You saw that shit? That shit said went to the NFL. Hold on, let me go back. Fired,
decide to cut ties for other reasons, you can use the
retired, fired, went to the NFL. That's crazy. I know you can, like I said, you can kind of do the same thing when it comes to on connected franchise on Madden, but like this is way more in depth. Like you as the head coach can get hired somewhere else.
carousel to replace them. Remember, even the greatest coaches need support, and every coach has a unique skill tree. It's important to think about how you want to build your staff, whether that's doubling down on your existing strengths to max out your benefits or seeking out balance for a well-rounded staff. Choose wisely. The decisions you make here will matter to your program's success and your coach's progression. The benefits of coach talents are stackable. So if your head coach and defensive coordinator have the same ability, the impact for that ability will be greater. Well, that's it for today's deep dive into Dynasty mode in EA Sports
The
College
cinematics look
Football
amazing.
25.
It's grabbing me more and more as I watch these deep dives because Madden really, granted, they're the same company, so let me take that back. Madden really doesn't do deep dive. They kind of just drop cinematic trailers, they drop the trailer, and then that's it. But the fact that they're doing deep dive, kind of re-explaining the game again so people can get familiar with it is very good. I'm excited. It comes out in 2 weeks as of the point of this recording. But no, the whole Dynasty part of it, I'll definitely be doing that, and I'll definitely post it on stream. I'm a Gator fan, personally, and I know I might get hate in the comments. But I'll definitely use a smaller school. I won't use like the Gators or nothing. That was the watch through of the College Football Dynasty deep dive. I appreciate y'all for watching. See you in the next one. This is usually the part of the video where there's a song at the end, but I keep getting copyrighted. So my daughter has a message for you.
This is the end of the video. Peace out, bitch.